Guys, I want us to talk about an update that has to do with Yirenkyi, Kwasi Sibo, and also Black Star goalkeepers. What they are doing is no small joke. Look, they are giving competition to Benjamin Asari. We are going to talk about that and also talk about the friendly game Ghana is going to play against England, amongst many others. But before we jump into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. You're watching SportsCornerGH. Now, if you have any hair issue, hair issues, please contact Bajo Hair Food. She's my sister. The number is right there, so please contact her if you have any hair issues. So guys, quickly let's jump into it and talk about the latest updates. But then I want to ask you, who was your player of the week? Let me know it down below in the comments. Mine would go in for Yirenkyi. This player is just proving everyone wrong. Look, ever since he played for the Black Stars, made that his debut in the Unity Cup, that was it. He has never looked back. He has been performing consistently both for club and country. And look, over the weekend, Northern played against Fredericia and they won that game by 5-0. Guess what? Yirenkyi provided 2 assists. And you see, Otuado, look, I know when he comes into the national team, you play him as a right back, but I beg you, it looks like this player, the midfield, he knows how to play their papa. Just imagine a midfield of Thomas Tetteh, Yirenkyi, and Kwasi Sibo. We are winning everything. Yes, we are winning it. Yirenkyi, from the way he's performing, I love it. I love it so much. And I like the fact that the performance is not only in the national team, but also at club level. And what he's doing at club level, look, he needs to be commended. Yirenkyi is that guy. He's very young. I get the reason why clubs like Bournemouth, Arsenal, and also other European clubs are looking in the direction of this young boy. Because if you have a midfielder who can be very good and impact games for you offensively, add numbers to your games, and also defensively, he's very good and compact. Who does not want a player with this kind of combination? Very good player. Yirenkyi, what he did over the weekend, I'm like, hey, look at our players who Kudus, he did not sit up. Semenyo, he did not play. You understand my point? So Yirenkyi, I look at him and I'm like, you are my player of the week. You are my player of the week. But then guys, let me know who was your player of the week down below in the comments. Mine goes for Yirenkyi. Looking at how he performed over the weekend, Yirenkyi is that guy. He is that guy for me. And I think GFA, we need to protect this guy. Even where he plays next, we need to have a say in it. I'm telling you, you don't have to let this boy's career go to a different or wrong path. We need to control how this boy turns out in the future because he's starting on the right note, on the right path. And this guy is one for the future. Now, let's move away from him and talk about Kwasi Sibo. You see, I've been talking about this and a lot of people are like, oh, Adam, stop. You don't know the reason why he's not playing. Kwasi Sibo, after playing 2 games for the Black Stars during the international break against Japan and South Korea, returns to his club side and does not play. And I'm like, why? Well, Oviedo played against Rayo Vallecano 0-0. They both received red card in that game. I was hoping that somewhere in that game he makes a feature. One more, he did not play, and I'm used to. And I'm asking myself, this is the player I want to send to World Cup. We want to see him get game minutes under his belt. So what might be the problem? Is it that in the Royal Oviedo team there's a player better than Kwasi Sibo? Or is something different? Because when the season started, he was playing, no. So what happened? What changed? I really need answers. I'm not going to lie to you. I wish I could get answers for you because it is a question a lot of people are asking. You know, yesterday, someone was like, Adam, Kwasi Sibo did not play. I was like, wow, look. Wow, this is our key player. It pains me that he's not playing. It worries me, in fact, because this is a player we want to take to the World Cup. And yes, we want to see how he performs. You understand my point? You want to see his performance for club level. You see the way I talked about Yirenkyi with some serious enthusiasm, with some happiness, because he's not only doing this for country, he's doing it for club side. I can't say the same for Kwasi Sibo because club side no being boss, so we don't know what to even say because we have not seen him. You see my problem? But Kwasi Sibo, if there is something he's not doing right, he needs to start doing things right. You understand? So that you start getting playing time. It is the right thing to do. So guys, that is the update I have for you concerning Kwasi Sibo. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. Now, let's talk about Black Star goalkeepers. Look, Benjamin Asari is the first choice goalkeeper for the Black Stars. But the 2 other goalkeepers, they are not giving Benjamin Asari gap. Let me tell you this. Lawrence Zigi for St. Gallen Over the weekend, good performance. In fact, A1 performance. In fact, 10 over 10 performance for St. Gallen, Lawrence Atizigi. And I like the fact that even though he's not getting game minutes with the national team, he always shows up. And also, when he goes to his club side, he makes sure to remind everyone that he's that guy. He's the goalkeeper you can still rely on. Now, in the game he played for St. Gallen, he walked away with the man of the match. I feel like he deserved that man of the match award because St. Gallen won that game by 1-0. He made 7 saves in that game. He made 13 recoveries in that game. Save inside the box 6, diving save 5. Oh my, oh my. Look, Atizigi is an excellent goalkeeper. I'm not going to lie to you. For St. Gallen, if you want one team that concedes a lot of goals, it is this team. But for him to perform the way he did, I think Lawrence Atizigi is that guy. Sometimes healthy competition is very good though, because you see, he's not getting the opportunity for us to see what he will do in the national team. Of late, we don't see him in goalpost. So he's using his club side to send a message to tell everyone that if you have forgotten me, kindly wake up, because I am that guy. I am Lawrence Atizigi. I can get the job done. And I like what he's doing, because I feel like if you really want to be that guy for the national team, you need to start performing for your club side. Then you bring that into the national team. I hope one of these days when we are playing some friendlies, Lawrence Atizigi just gets, the nod to start games for us. But then, guys, Lawrence Atizigi is doing an excellent job. Now, let's move on to another goalkeeper of the Black Stars, Joseph Tetteh. Joseph Tetteh for his club side, St. Patrick Athletic in Ireland, has been shortlisted for the Soccer Writers Ireland Goalkeeper of the Year award. Now, this season, he played 36 games, conceded 32 goals, kept 18 clean sheets. Yep, that is Joseph Tetteh's statistics for St. Patrick Athletic. 36 games, 32 goals conceded, 18 clean sheets. And he has been shortlisted for the Soccer Writers Ireland Goalkeeper of the Year. The goalkeepers, they are not giving Benjamin Asari chance. Everybody is doing so well for their club side. You understand my point? So it's going to be a very, it's going to be a very lengthy conversation, especially heading to the World Cup, when it comes to our goalkeeping department, because I feel like they all deserve the same amount of praise and hype if they are doing well for their club side. But again, guys, this is the update I have for you concerning the goalkeepers. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. Now, let's move away from that and talk about Ghana versus England. Ghana is going to play a friendly game versus England. Ghana Black Queens versus the Lioness of England. Two-time European champions. Now, that is not all. This will be their first ever friendly against Ghana Black Queens. Now, that game is on the 2nd December 2025, few days from now. And it will be played at the St. Mary's Stadium in Southampton. Now, the squad list for the Black Queens are out, and I want us to go through it very, very quickly. You can see the squad list right here. I'm going to go through it very quickly. Sitia Kolan Finib is here. Makati Afimeriku, Benedict Simon, that's the new player that has been included to the Black Queens. And actually, for Benedict, she was born in France, and this is her first call-up for the friendly game against England. She currently plays for Servette and has played for teams like PSG, Atletico de Madrid, Juventus, and also Valencia. So, guys, that is a short, a background, story concerning Benedict Simmons. But we also have Josephine Bonsu, my best friend, and also Comfort Yeboah, Ernestina Abambela, Portia Boachi, Anastasia Echan, Suzanne Amadia, Louisia, Grace Asantewa, Nancy, Jennifer Kujo, Evelyn Bedu, Chantal Boy, another best friend in there, yes, Stella Nyameche, Alice Kusi, Princess Mafu, Nina, Doris, Mary Amponsa, Princella Edubia, and also Abigail Kofi Kim. So, guys, these are the 24 women squad that the Black Queens are going to use against the Lioness. Can we beat them? Can we, perform very hard? And I think our women national team are very capable. They are good. But let's see how this pans out. 2nd December. So, guys, this is the update concerning that friendly at the St. Mary's Stadium in Southampton. So, guys, that is the update that has to do with Ghana versus England. The last update has to do with this player. I've talked about him, and I'm going to talk about him again. Bernard Sumwa Sapon. You see Bernard Sumwa here, he's on loan from Asante Kotoko and currently playing for Celta Vigo B, the B side. Over the weekend, he scored a goal for the club. In the 90th minute, that game ended in a 2-0 win for Celta Vigo B. Now the thing is, in his last 3 games, he has scored 2 goals. In his last 10 games, he has scored 3 goals for the club. This is a player whose second loan spell is becoming a success at Celta Vigo B from Asante Kotoko. And I'm sure at the end of his loan spell, Celta Vigo are going to make it a permanent one, because the first loan spell, it really did not go like the way they would have wanted it. But the second one, oh, how? He did perform. 3 games, 2 goals. That is it. That is what I'm talking about. Scoring goes back to back. And it's very important. And I'm happy for the player that he's performing very well, getting the recognition. The goal there, it was excellent. It was nice, well executed. So guys, this is the update I have for you live here. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. I'll make sure to bring you more updates concerning Ghana versus England, and also updates concerning our players. UCL is around the corner, so please expect, an update concerning the UCL, Ghanaian players who are going to feature in the UCL, and my prediction for the UCL live here. So guys, I'm going to end it here. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go bye. Don't forget to buy Bajo hair product.